I truly believe he was born for this role.
It's a shame he's so unattractive.
Yeah.
You know, the Guardian said you broke a vow.
It's above your pay grade, Junior.
This is a threat no one's ever seen before.
Can you tell us a little bit about what fans will learn about the Lanterns through your scenes together?
I think we're going to have so many fans with so much expectation and bank of knowledge about the Lanterns. I hope that they're open to this interpretation of them. I think they will be.
What I love about the show is how flawed and human the Lanterns are. I mean, the power struggle, one wanting to keep the ring, one wanting to take the ring, and how they have to betray their true core. Every character is dealing with a power dynamic that you rarely see. You're the backup quarterback.
I'm patient.
No, you're not.
You're working as the sheriff with the Green Lantern showing up in her jurisdiction. How does she feel about these cosmic superheroes coming in and telling her how to do her job?
She's not best pleased, I think, to put it lightly. She's doing everything she can to get them out of Dodge. And I think the great thing about Hal Jordan as a character is he just is a wind-up merchant, as we would say back in the UK. He can't help himself, and that's part of how he does his job. He just pushes people to their limits.
No hidden antennas.
Plural for antenna is antennae.
What's the plural for each?
Was there a particular scene with either of the Lanterns that surprised you and how it came together?
There's a little bit of magic that happens when you're on set, which is what's so lovely about the job, is the nuances that you won't get yourself from working with Aaron and Kyle. You know, just their dynamic together. It just sort of, it lifts everything.
Were you talking about me?
Both of you have a really special relationship with the Lanterns, and I kind of want to talk about how you brought that to screen in relation to both Hal and John.
He surprised me off screen, I think, almost more. You know, that he's so, he's certainly committed and trained and takes his job very seriously, but he's not typical. We bonded over being quiet and awkward in the best way. I think I made a joke that I said, I'm on set, I'm always sitting reading a book. And I said, I always look over and I see people like, oh, look at them. They're
chatting,
getting to know each other and making friends. And I should maybe go over there and do that too. And you know what? I was going to read my book. And he busted out laughing. He's like, me too, me too. And that surprised me. He's such a star. You know, he just walks around and you just get this vibe from him, and he's really just a very cool, supportive, down-to-earth fella.
I was really surprised by how still he was as an actor. He really is the embodiment of someone whose emotions are so on the inside, and yet he can project them with such sleight of hand on the outside. It's stunning to see. And I truly believe he was born for this role.
It's a shame he's so unattractive.
Yeah.
I'm John.
Walk me to my truck, John. They're both instantly attracted to each other and want something from each other, and it fulfills a very particular purpose, you think. And then you go on to know what the deeper meaning of those interactions really is as the series progresses.
I'm just trying to figure out if I can trust him.
You already know the answer.
Do you think there's a scene that will resonate with fans that peels back a layer to Hal?
There's a vulnerability in Hal Jordan's character that you don't see at first, and that's why he's such a showy character, because he's sort of hiding that part of himself. And I think Carey can see through him, the personality to get to the man beneath, and I think it's really lovely. And as far as the Jon Stewart character and Carey are concerned, they end up working very well together, and they sort of sympathise with each other because they both have to work with this sort of loose cannon.
I do respect him.
Come on.
I do.
What is it like to be part of a show where superheroes have desires? And how did you kind of lean into your character within that?
I forgot for the most part that that's what we were working on, a superhero show. I mean, it's the characters that you're presented with, and they don't walk about in costumes, and so they just felt very, very human. It was just a really fun job. I just remember the sort of angry scenes being really fun. It was just easy. It was so easy.
You're only going to get one shot at this. Do not miss.